Hello everyone. This is Miss Flip It, Cynthia Mello, your flipping life cheerleading coach, flipping your emotional skills around to better. Yes, I have a different kind of a reading this way today. I have a different kind of message this way today. I'm going to talk about May and what's here and what do we have to work with this, or what should we be focusing on. And I think the message is pretty in tune with what we're going on right now, because we're all at home and we have time to do exactly what the month of May is all about. So, month of May, what are you here to show us? Well, the card of the month is the Highest Priestess. She wants us to connect with our inner selves, our higher self. She wants us to start seeking the things that are unseen from the higher wisdom, from the higher self, because all the tools that we have to do that are here right now. With the universe and the way everything's are going on, is there's like a veil right now between ourselves and the underworld. It's like very, very, very thin right now, and it gives us the opportunity to access this knowledge, this knowledge of our deeper soul, to seek inwardly, to seek more of who we are internally, so we can show up on the outer world so much better. Is because we go, oh, is that the way I feel for this? Oh, how can I fine tune that? How can I shift this, and how can I flip that? How can I move this into this direction or that direction, so I can be at ease and in peace with myself? So with it being the Highest Priestess time of the month, she is here wanting us to access that inner wisdom, that inner divine feminine knowledge, that loving self, that caring self, that nurturing self. She wants us to go inside our internal self and nurture those wounds that are there, because we have all the tools right now and time and space to be able to nurture them. So why not do it now? So it's a perfect time for her to be in our reading, and a perfect time for us to do this. Not only because we have the time to do it, but the universe is kind of lined up to allow us to seek deeper, past all the other noise, past the chaos, past the distraction. There's like an open door that says, hey, I'm going to let you see for a moment without all that distracting way, without all those other feels. I'm going to let you see for a moment what you've been looking for. That internal self that is looking for the complete happiness, the complete joy, the complete me, the complete you, the complete, unafraid to shine. Yes, that part. And wants you to take time out to like meditate for maybe just 5 minutes each day, and visualize and just let ourselves like space out there for 5 minutes. Just forget about everything else around you. Like it's almost like putting yourself in a shaman journey. Just like let everything else just be at rest, let everything else be at peace. To take this 5 minutes to go within as part of our spiritual journey and communicate with our inner selves to bring ease and peace and contentment within during this time. So when we come back out, that's what we have to share outwardly, and it releases all that other heaviness feel go, because we came peaceful with who we are as a whole. So she says that the answers that we're seeking are here right now, and she's saying they will come to you going in this state of mind, taking that 5 minutes every day just to connect with yourself. The answers you're looking for out there, start looking for within here, And the answers are here, and they're going to reveal themselves right now in this time frame that we're in. It's going to come from the deepest truth within, not the confused truth, not the, I don't know what I'm doing, or where's this coming from. It's going to go past all those other lower fields, and it's going to find the loving field, the nurturing field, the amazing field, the awesome field. That, I like feeling that way. I feel loved. I feel connected. I feel whole, and I feel at peace all within my internal self. Connect with that self for 5 minutes each day to start to bring that calmer, peaceful self on the outwardly way to be in your day. So we allow the highest priest to guide us through our deepest subconscious mind to access the inner wisdom that's in us. And what better time to go looking and seeking for that than right now, why the world has us on pause mode, why the world has us on timeout mode, and why the world says, hey, you can't go do this and this and this and this. So we might as well take time out and fine-tune our inner selves, fine-tune our emotional selves, fine-tune all of ourselves to all of our being, to our wholer selves, to our higher self, operating from this higher state of mind, from an unconditional loving self, because you're going in and you're nurturing and mending all those wounds within from an unconditional loving self, bringing that loving self forward, knowing that it's been healed. It's been taken care of. All the tools are here right now for us to access this. No better time to take advantage of them. Taking that 5 minutes a day to connect within. For the highest priestess is here to help lead you and guide you to find that deeper, better you. That deeper, better truth of you. That loving you that is at peace, that knows how to bring peace within. So, yes, I did write my notes because I'm kind of doing this all in a new way, but it's a message that needs to be shared, and I want to make sure I get all my nuts and bolts in. So that was about the highest priestess, and why is she here? She is here to help us find our deepest hidden truths from ourselves and mend them within from our unconditionally loving self, so we're able to come back out in this time and operate from that self, that unconditional loving self, balanced, connected, whole, and complete. So this is what you want to ask. We need to sit in silence and focus on our breath and ask for it to guide you. And in your quiet, with your quiet, curious mind, let this time guide you. Say, I call upon my higher intuitive power and knowledge, the highest priestess and the highest self, to open and to receive any new insight with beginning or with our intuition, your intuition, with images, words, thoughts, feelings, with a gentle knowingness. Just allow it to flow. Just allow all those things to flow. Again, you're asking the highest priest, is when you sit for the 5 minutes, to call upon your higher intuitional power, your higher intuitive power connected with her, for that to discover our knowingness, our knowledge within. We want to allow it to come and surface again. So we're calling the highest priestess to come forward with the highest self together, to open and to receive any new insight with beginning or with your intuition. So a new insight to a new beginning, to how this is supposed to go, in which way, which shape, or which form, or to your intuitiveness, to allow it to not just with knowingness, but with images and words and thoughts and feelings, to knowing, yes, that's it. Oh, no, that's not quite it. Let me fine tune that one. Yeah, that's it. Let it just gently be known. Just allow it to flow to you. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Let it come to you in that 5 minutes of silence. Whether you have your eyes opened or closed, if you got them open, I would just focus on one spot so you can just let everything else around you just be. So you're going within for that 5 minutes to allow yourself to see. And then when you're done, write down what information has come to you for your guidance to surface, to be seen. That way you can remember. Sometimes we forget what comes to us, so write it down, because you're taking that time out for that self-discovery, for the things that we haven't been able to see, that have been unseen within ourselves, to allow that discovery to come out. For this month of May, the crystal of the month is labradorite. And I just thought it was so funny because I have my labradorite and I looked at it today and I go, oh, I need to be carrying that. And I had no idea that May was a month of labradorite. And labradorite awakens the inner consciousness. And it helps you get into the deep access of your higher self. So it kind of like helps open that portal more. We might have, like right now, the universe has this veil, this open door right now. It's so thin. It's for us to access. So if you have the labradorite crystal, it helps that even be more. To go into the inner being, the inner source, the inner self, to find that. The stone is powerful that it aids in intuition and with your psychic abilities and your clairvoyant, I'm probably saying it wrong, but skills, a deeper connection with one's true self. So it helps ground us, it helps connect us, it helps us get to that point of awakening the inner consciousness by going within and feeling what's out of balance, so we can fine-tune it, flip it, tweak it, move it around to come forth to be a better service to us. That is truly serving us. And then, let's see, that's the crystal. On to what's going on with the sky and the moon and sun. We're in, this month we'll get 3 retrogrades. Saturn on the 11th, and Venus on the 13th, and Jupiter on the 14th. What does that mean? I'm not quite sure. I just wanted to make sure I put that out there and we can do a little research. Maybe next time I'll be prepared for that. But it says time to review our values. That's what this, I don't know what they mean individually, but right now as a whole it says time to review our values. So the way that we valued things in the past have already started to shift. They have already started to change by us being home all this time. But now it's time to review these values, accept and access those structures, or where those values came from, or where they are, where they sit, how they have been affecting us, to how we can flip them or change them or fine tune them or adjust them so they bring a better feel forward. So we're asking, is that structure or is that serving your highest purpose? That's where does that part need to be fine-tuned? Does that belief need to be modified? Does that need to be redone or re-looked up or reviewed? How are we looking at this? Is there a way that we can modify it so we're looking at it so it brings this better feel forward? Like the feel that, yes, that's exactly what that's supposed to mean. Not this questioning, oh, I wonder why that's there, or you're just doing it and not just... We're actually questioning the structures that we have in place right now and seeing what's working for us and what's not. So this month is a good time for all of that. So having the highest priestess here at this time, to help us access this inner knowledge and asking for it and being aware of that this is the time to do that. We have the universe in line for us to help us too, because it's asking us to ask that question. Is it serving our highest purpose? And if not, help me let it go and bring in something that will or is. Bring me only the things that serve my highest purpose forward into my being now. And then let's see what else we got going on out there. May 20th is Gemini comes into place, and Gemini has to do with communication and social affinity and highlights. So, and it helps ripen our energy for learning something new. So that's curiosity comes in. It says, hey, we want to know this, we want to know that. But so May 20th, more communications should be opening up, free flowing, especially on a social part where, you know, we want to get to the highlight of the show, whatever it is that we're talking about, or whatever it is that needs to be done, and how that needs to be done. We're open right now to learn those skills to allow that to flow. And when you're meditating through those 5 minutes or any of these things I talked about, meditate on fully embracing whatever it is with unconditional love, and embracing it with the love that you would like to feel yourself receiving. Each item and each area that you go into deep, dive deep within to mend and heal and bring a better story, feel of a way forward, to be bringing that forward with that unconditional loving self. So that's what we're embracing, each and every area that we're going in to discover, going in with that unconditional loving feel, to embrace it with that unconditional loving feel. So that's when it surfaces, that's what it feels, is that unconditional loving feel. The passionate self, that's the feel we're after. The vibrant self, the exciting self, that, you know, knowing that this is where you belong, you know that this is your purpose, you knowing that this is your walk in life, you knowing that you're supposed to be vibrant, you knowing that, yes, this is the better story, with not questioning. Questioning is not there because the knowingness overrides it. The doubt's not there because the knowingness overrides it. When you actually know that is by the feel of it, then the unconditional loving self has been embraced, because we went and dived deep in to find our wounded friend and mended it and brought it forth to be better. So that is how my message is coming across for you all today for the beginning of May in 2020, during this Corona time, which has been to me a divine time instead. It's been a very neat blessing to be able to have this time, to take this moment, to be able to go within, to discover ourselves, to discover who we really are without all the chaos. without all the distraction, without all the other energy coming in at us. We got to take a time out. We got to take a pause in life to reconnect, to reground, to rediscover ourselves. Okay, this is Miss Flip It, Cynthia Mello, here, giving your flippin' life story a new flip in life to bring a new feel better way forward. Okay, I've been here enjoying every moment to share this message with you. And if you feel like you need any one-on-one coaching, just check my link below and see if you can connect with me, leaving a message, or go to my Facebook and leave me a message there, and I'll be happy to connect with you to see if we're a match. Okay, till next time, have a lovely day.